I've got an amazing video for you today, bro. I'm going to show you step by step how to build your own online business based on the personal brand model and how to go from basically investing $0 and having zero in your pocket to start making money online. So let's go about it. You need to choose, first of all, a platform and a concept. Uh, you just need to look for whatever that you have done in the past, whatever thing that you have achieved, or whatever you have, for example, managed to overcome. Let's say you overcame depression by doing self-improvement, right? Holistic self-improvement. There's something you have overcome and you can teach other people how to do the same. You, let's say, you can go very niche with this. You can literally go about it this kind of range, but you can go about it, for example, you manage to stop fapping, for example, and you can literally help people stop watching porn, stop fapping, or whatever, right? If you have managed to build an aesthetic body, right, or if you have managed to drop a lot of weight, you can use that. If you have learned how to play the guitar, how to play the piano, it doesn't matter if you are not a professional. You don't need to be. You just need to be a little bit further ahead of somebody else. By doing this, the next step is then start making content about it, right? You start, either if you don't have any ability, if you don't have anything that you believe is worthy to be shared in the internet, you're entirely sure, which I do not believe it, to be honest, but if you're entirely sure, you still can pick up a new habit, a new thing, let's say a new skill you want to develop. Let's say you want to learn to do something specific, like I said, playing the guitar, right? You want to learn to play the guitar, or you want to learn to program, right? Document your journey. Show your face, talk about it. Just say, hey, I want to learn to program. This is exactly my plan. This is what I'm going to do. This is the way in which I'm going to learn to program for free with all the tools that I got available on the internet for myself. And you do all of that, right? And you start recording yourself, you start filming yourself while you're trying all this stuff, and you start improving, and you start showing people that you can do this, and that other people can use the same methods to learn exactly what you're learning or what you have learned already. So you start trying to teach people and educate on that subject matter. And don't worry about it, eventually you can kind of change a little bit or pivot. Doesn't matter, you're not going to lose your subscribers or anything. People are going to come for the ability, but are going to stick for your personality, for the growth of your person. It's not precisely about the niche, it's more about your personal growth. So that's why I do suggest you to be into self-improvement and to be growing consistently. And the good thing about this is that you're going to start building an audience that are going to keep you accountable to your growth. If you want to gain power, if you want to become greater, you need to be responsible. The more responsibility you take in, the more power you'll gain, the more personal power, the more powerful you will be, and the more you will be able to do. I know some cringe little people who have basically no spine to themselves, who are fucking cowards, will think of power in the way that they have been indoctrinated to think about it, which is like a bad way. But whoever is out there that has read Nietzsche, that understand what true power means and the importance of it and how to cultivate it, bro, you can literally do bad things with anything. You can use power in the wrong way, but you can also use it in the right way. You can use power to uplift people, to help your family, to help your tribe, your community, to build something beautiful. Or you can use it in an insecure kind of manner, right? You can use it in this low testosterone, insecure person kind of thing, in which you try to control people, in which you try to impress them, try to instill fear in them, try to manipulate them. That's bullshit. But a lot of people sadly are like that. But let's not digress into that. So anyways, like I was saying, you need to build a personal brand. The way you go about it is by posting in social media. You post consistently, and if you show up every single day, you are going to by default make progress. There will come a point in which you start plateauing, right? In which you are not getting better anymore. Let's say after 100 videos or something like that, in which you have actually gotten right consistency, but now you need to move into deliberate practice. What do I mean by this? I got a video about the three parts of the meta skill, but I'm going to break it down really quick for you. A meta skill have three parts with which you can dominate absolutely any skill in the universe. Basically, those are practice. The second is reflection upon your practice, and the third is theoretical knowledge, which you can gain from books, mentors, coaches, programs, courses, anything that is in depth, or even podcasts or YouTube videos. But in depth are only like really long podcasts, not that in depth, but better than nothing. Courses and books, and coaching is probably one of the best ones, I believe. But yeah, those are the most important ones. You reflect upon your practice, right? And you just practice. You reiterate every single day. You keep practicing and practicing and practicing. So you start by doing that. You put out, let's say you get into YouTube and you put out one video every single day. If you are a really killer machine, if you are capable, you put out 3 videos every single day. Or if you are just, let's say, mid-tier, you might put out 2 or 3 videos every week, or some people are able to put out one video every single week. I do not believe it's the most optimal way, but people are able to make it like that. You can make it like that. Maybe you want to go more in depth about editing, which I'm not entirely sure is the best approach, but for me it's not exactly what it works. What it works best for me is to put out one video every single day. If I can record like 10 fucking videos in a day, I will I will certainly try, because it's the way in which I practice the most. So it's the way in which I get better the most. And then when I try to upload the videos and all that kind of stuff, or I'm just doing quick edits, just kind of some little cuts or something like that, which I'm not really doing at all lately. But when I'm basically doing that kind of thing, I go through my videos again and try to pick exactly the points and the parts in which I haven't been able to get my message across correctly, in which perhaps I haven't been leveraging storytelling, which I haven't in any of my videos yet. I really want to get deeper into that, but yeah, whatever. Let's not get into this meta conversation right now. The thing is, what I want you to do is put out videos, if you can, every single day, about the skill that you have developed, about the thing that you want to teach. You start gathering an audience. You start making a lot of content about it. Then you move to an MVP sort of thing, minimum viable product. So you teach it as a, you get it as a coaching thing. You put it out, you put out there in the description of your videos, as soon as you start getting some sort of following, consistent following, you put it out and you start offering people doing some free coaching, let's say for a couple of weeks or whatever, right? uh, you do some free coaching, get start learning how to get people results. When you are confident enough, you start getting paid for it. So you set a price, right? You go for a really high price and then drop it to 90% discount or something like that, and start upgrading that the more people you get. When you have enough data on how to teach people about this thing that you are trying to teach them, when you have learned the best ways, when you have figured out exactly how to teach them more effectively, when you have done that, you go and build a digital product. So a course based on all the knowledge you have gathered from your minimal for running your MVP, and then you put that course out there. When you start selling the course consistently, then the idea is to upgrade that, sell something higher in price, which would be a membership of a private community. You can go about it in school, but yeah, you can do that. For example, school is a good platform for that. So you build that and you foster this community. You provide a lot of value. You help people. You respond to their posts. You try to encourage them. You make some community calls with them. I don't know, maybe weekly or something, and you build this really wholesome place in which you are helping people achieve the results that you have gotten or that you are striving to get yourself, right? And you will have like this group of like-minded individuals that interact with themselves, right? That interact with each other, that interact with you, and you can actually have a pretty awesome place there, right? And you are going to be making a lot of money. On top of that, the other part is to give your time in direct coaching calls for a high ticket price. So you charge a lot more for basically what you were doing at the beginning that you learned to do really well, that is coaching one on one. I forgot to tell you, when you coach one on one, make sure to get testimonials. That's going to help you a lot. And from the first courses that you sell, if you can actually give them to your free coaching clients. You can give that away and ask for a testimonial from that as well. As long, just make sure to be honest. Make sure to give all you have to bring as much value as possible, and go about it in a way that makes you feel fulfilled. And you realize that by helping people, you just feel better yourself. And if on top of that you can make money and start making your dreams come true, bro, that's the dream. You couldn't be more motivated in your life. Trust me, that's purpose. So start building it right now. People think that purpose comes to you from the sky, drops directly, and then you just feel it and say, yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to do with my life. Very few people have that. And you can even have that right now yourself if you just go crazy and stick to one single idea. You just say, fuck it, I want to I want to build my own castle. I don't know. I want to bring let's say I want to conquer this country. I want to build an army. I want to I want to make an army of men into self improvement. I want to make people healthier. But you got to be kind of specific about this. Let's say you want to be a bodybuilder champion or something. You just go about it like really randomly and really crazy. Like children, do you remember when you were a child and you would say with so much confidence, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a writer, I want to be a millionaire or whatever? What happened with that child? Why are you now settling for whatever shitty job you can get? Wasting away your drive, your masculine imperative drive, on fucking video games instead of leveling up your character in real life. To implement these things, to not only implement your consistency with your business and your consistency with the three cores of improvement habits that are going to enhance your mental health, are going to enhance your body, your mind, and soul, and going to help you align everything in your life towards your goal and your big purpose, which the three cores of improvement habits are meditation, reading, and working out. You will go into more depth into all of them as soon as you keep trying to improve in them. But to stick to those habits, to stick to the building of your business, your personal brand, or your skill, you can leverage the tool for certain tools for reprogramming your mind, your unconscious mind. Basically, the identity shifting paradigm. And you can leverage tools as affirmations, for example, not in the corny sense that you are thinking, actual affirmations in the way that they actually work. I have tried it myself. I have helped a lot of people in my coaching sessions to actually try them themselves, and they are getting amazing fucking results. So I got this Notion template in the description of this video and on most of my videos right now. It's entirely free. You can go into more depth on how to build this identity, how to go about identity shifting. Is basically like a really quick course for identity shifting for beginners or something like that. You can go about it. It's really short, it's really fast. You're going to learn a lot. And you can watch my other videos on this subject. I got a lot, and I'm going to keep putting out a lot of videos on this because it fucking works like wonders, and I really want you to make some progress, man. Yeah, go to the description, check out the Notion template I built for you with all that information, with the examples of affirmations. I show you exactly how to build it and all that kind of stuff. Just enjoy the free shit, man. Yeah, comment in the comments if you found any of this useful, if you're going to stick to it, if you're going to take action like a real man, if you're going to stick to this for the long run, if you're not going to give up under any fucking circumstances, and if you're going to go right now and click on the description and learn all about how to implement affirmations, implement identity shifting into your life, and fucking change your identity, your loser's identity, and become a fucking champion. Stop wasting your fucking time. Get results right fuck now. I don't know why I'm saying fuck so much. So take care, bro. I'll see you in the next one.